All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory
unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakwadash.
All right, we want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, which rule well. And we want to give peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Lekakim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, throughout the four corners of the earth, and the brothers that's not wavering in the faith, being diligent in this truth. We say shalom to you, brothers, and we say shalom, to the few sisters that believe and all meekness and humbleness, we say shalom. We the brothers from GMS Miami Camp. I'm your brother Zakaria.
Brother Samak.
And our Lord willing, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakwadash.
Ado Rataza, that means Lord willing, so Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect of the nation Israel, and our lesson today, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Makakwadash.
It's going to be basically on taking care of your body, man, taking care of your temple. All right, the Lord gave us this body. All right, we know, through the spirit, Lord willing, we get delivered, we're going to get new bodies. But the Lord gave us this body to, to take care of it, man, as we wait on our Lord, man. And the Lord gave us a dietary law, how to live longer, in this body, this current body. But we hasten the coming of our Lord. But the Lord gave us a way to live, man. Mm-hmm. All right, and we're not supposed to defile these temples, so we just gonna roll through the spirit, Lord, when it's edifying to the elect.
God, this is the book of Judges, chapter 5, verse 11. They that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing water.
Yeah, those that are delivered from the archers in the places of drawing waters. The archers represent those missiles, man. All right, in the place of drawing waters is what here in Babylon the Great, representing servitude, man. Mm-hmm. All right, this is what the Israelites, all right, started with the 144,000 that's here and that's scattered. All right, we're gonna be what the scripture gonna talk about, rehearsing the righteous acts. You got it, brother.
Con. Judges chapter 5 verse 11, they that are delivered from the noise of archers in the place of drawing waters, mm-hmm. there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord.
Yeah, so we rehearsing the righteous acts. We know that we in captivity, so we can't keep the law 100%, but the laws that we can keep, we keep it to the best of our ability. The high holy days we celebrate, we keep the Sabbath the best of our ability, and the Lord gave us the way to, to heal ourselves, take care of our body, and we do that. We rehearse that the best of our abilities, man. Mm-hmm. You got it.
Especially when it comes to consuming food.
All
right, because food is medicine.
Mm-hmm.
All right, you got these Western physicians. They all talk about taking a pill, which is BS because according to our laws, statutes, and commandments, our customs,
right.
All right, we always went to the herbs,
yep.
All right, for medicine, okay. So and that's why we look to our forefathers to see what they did,
mm-hmm.
Okay, and they were not popping pills,
right.
Like you crazy ass Americans,
right? Like aspirins and shit.
Yeah,
there's a natural aspirin is like a white willow's bark.
Mm-hmm.
Our people, they go to them pharmaceuticals companies, these hospitals, and that's guarantees you side effects, man.
Mm-hmm.
You got devil's claw. That's all natural painkillers, man.
Right. You got ginger, lemon.
Right.
Turmeric. Come on, mm-hmm. Man. Ashwagandha.
Mm-hmm.
Just to name a few. And we're probably gonna name more as we get more into this. But yeah. So it says, Judges 5 and 11, they that are delivered from the noise of archers in the places of drawing waters, there shall they rehearse the righteous acts of the Lord, even the righteous acts toward the inhabitants of his village in Israel. Mm-hmm. Then shall the people of the Lord go down to the gates.
Yeah, so we're rehearsing the righteous acts, before we be delivered, man.
Mm-hmm.
We're rehearsing the righteous acts in captivity, man. It's hard. The Lord said, if you get Ezekiel 4, mm-hmm. just to bring that point out, we gonna eat our bread defiled.
God, that's true.
So we keep it. We know that we under the curses, and the Lord said we gonna eat our bread defiled. But there's still room right now to keep these laws to the best of our ability, man. The
mm-hmm.
famine's not here yet.
Right.
This
is the book of Ezekiel for chapter 4, and it should be in 13. Yep. And the Lord said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them.
Yeah, so we eat our bread defiled among the Gentiles. That's why you got all these different, in the Jake Hoods, y'all got these Sonics, Wendy's, McDonald's, and stuff like that. These Asian little stores and stuff. That was all defiled food, man.
Right.
These fast food restaurants and stuff. That's all defiled. As the Lord say, we're going to eat our bread defiled amongst where we're scattered, all throughout the earth.
Now here's the balance, though.
Mm-hmm.
Now that you know you're an Israelite, do you continue to go to McDonald's? Do you continue to go to Wendy's? Do you? All right. No, man.
No, you don't.
You go to to the supermarket.
Right.
And you actually get foods that have nutrients in it.
Right.
Because McDonald's, Wendy's, Burger Kings, they don't have that. That's the reason why you Jakes have diseases. You're overweight. You have high blood pressure. All right. You have diabetes. You have these ailments because you're not getting nutrients in your body, man.
Right.
And as Israelites, we're supposed to eat, all right, the herbs, all right, the plants, the green leaves, all right. That's what our forefathers did.
Yep.
All right. Look at Daniel. All right. He didn't even eat the king's meat.
Right.
Okay. He wanted strictly vegetables, man. And our people, they have a hard time, and we could speak of that because before we came into this truth, we weren't even dealing with vegetables.
Nope.
It was always meat, meat, meat. I know for me, I was always either at the pizza man or the Chinese man.
Right.
All right. And I ain't gonna lie. There's some times where you get that urge. You wanna go after the Chinese food.
Right.
All right. But you can't do that every
Fried
day.
rice.
The fried rice. You can't do that every day, especially if you have if you're overweight or you have certain ailments, man. Okay. And even pizza. People think pizza is all. Nah, man. Look at the ingredients. Pizza's hella unhealthy to eat if you're doing it all the time, man. It's good once in a blue moon, but all the time you're gonna mess yourself up.
It's carbs and all that cheese and the grease that's on the cheese and the dough. You know, that shit. You can't eat it a lot.
Yep.
I was gonna bring out this real quick
Huh?
because you said to make a balance of it because the Lord. We're not supposed to be like these people, man.
Yeah.
This is the book of Leviticus chapter 20 and verse 20. Leviticus 20 verse 25. As Apostle Gabar did a parable on Lazarus and the rich man. We did one like a couple weeks ago. It just popped up. It's Leviticus 20 and 25. So like it says, ye shall therefore put difference between clean beasts and unclean, between unclean fowls and clean. So there's the Lord created animals, some animals that's unclean that you can't eat, and there's animals that's clean that you can't eat. All right, Lord Leviticus is to us, the Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, all right, and also the Israelite foreigners that scattered amongst the nations. That lineage go back to the 12 tribes, core set of fathers. All right, these laws are for us, man. It says, I'll read again, Leviticus 20 and 25 it says, ye shall therefore put a difference between clean beasts and unclean, and between unclean fowls and clean, and ye shall not make your souls abominable by beast or by fowl or by any manner of living thing that creepeth on the ground, which I have separated from you as unclean. So there's a dietary law. There's through the Spirit I said, animals and birds that you can eat and animals and birds that you can't eat, man.
Right.
First,
right. You can eat your chicken. You can eat your cow. You can do bison. You can do quail. Goat. All right. But then there's a pig. No, you don't eat the pig.
Right.
All right.
Shrimp, crab, lobsters,
yeah,
squid.
You're not supposed to eat that.
Alligators.
Right? If you call yourself a Hebrew Israelite, you should know that. And then, further it, you should be trimming your ways off of meat and sticking more with greens and fruit.
Right.
All right. Like for example, me every early morning now, I just go with ginger and lemonade, and I put in a blender and I throw within it a green powder. What's it called? Cucumbers. Okay. I'll throw in basil, and then drink that. All right, while eating some fruits, okay, and that'll be my breakfast.
Right.
All right, and if you want to keep these bodies up, and up to par, so while we, and while we endure what's going to happen, because hey, if you keep eating fucking pizza and chicken every day, and there's a famine that comes in, you're gonna feel it, bro.
Yep.
Your body's gonna be like, what the fuck, and you can't eat 1 or 2 days, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Have those cravings.
You can have those cravings.
Scripture say you're not gonna be able to buy or sell.
Right.
You have that see him. You gonna be hungry as hell.
Right. But somebody who's been eating greens and fruits. They got all those nutrients. They can handle a day or two without eating, man. All right?
Right.
That's what it is, man. You got to prepare your mind, condition your body and your mind, all right, for when the chicken is not there anymore.
Famines.
All right? When there's real famines, man. Okay?
Yep. Leviticus 20 and verse 26, it says, "And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, the Lord, am holy." So you're supposed to be holy, separate. It says, "And have severed you from other people, that ye shall be mine." And that's, we not supposed to be like these heathens, man. These heathens, they eat everything. Moab eat dogs. All right. Ishmael, Elam, Ishmael, they don't really eat pork, but they eat shrimp and stuff like that, man. All right. Ham, they eat whatever. That's why the scripture say, "Learn not the ways of heathens." We have the way to live unto life, and not the Lord gave us a way to live that we eat so that we can live, and the way to serve Him so He don't be mad at us. But these other heathens, they don't have a law. They like beasts, man. You got it, brother.
So do you want me to bring out the Wisdom of Solomon?
Yeah, Bible Kisha.
Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 1, verse 4. "For unto a malicious soul wisdom shall not enter."
Yes, for unto a malicious soul, wisdom is not going to enter into you, man. All right, that's why you got to ultimately, have your spirit right. If your spirit right and you fearing Yahweh Shemashah, you're not gonna defile your temple. You're not gonna be in a malicious manner, man. Just eating whatever you want,
Right. And that's another thing. Oh, too much eating, man. That's not good, man.
Right.
All right, too much eating. Okay, you need to have a balance.
Yep.
All right. Nor dwell in the body that is subject unto sin.
Yeah, so the Lord can't really dwell with you because you subject to sin. You constantly defiling your temple.
Yep.
When Corinthians.
Yeah. Was it 1 Corinthians chapter 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get that.
3 and 16 and 17.
This is the book of 1 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 16. "Know ye not that ye are the temple of God, and that the Spirit of God dwelleth in you?"
Yeah, so we are the temple. The Most High Spirit dwelleth in us, man. We Israelites, started with the elect. You got it, brother.
17. "If any man defile the temple of the Most High power Yahweh, him shall the Most High destroy. For the temple of the Most High is holy, which temple ye are."
Yeah, so you defiling a temple, spiritually, physically, the Lord's gonna destroy you. Why you think all our people are in those damn hospitals, man? We work in the hospital, so we see these. Jake all through getting pushed through all the different hallways, up in emergency room, up in hospice. Emergency room be full of Jake, man.
Yep.
Because
Always.
the Lord is judging them, man.
Yep.
Because their eating habits, they're worshiping idols. All right, they're not walking in the ways that the Lord told us to, man. That was it on there.
Con. I was gonna
whatever you had.
I was gonna get what's it called? Sirach chapter 30 verse 15.
Con. I'll get it for you.
Con.
This book of Sirach 30 in verse 15. It says, "Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth."
Right, man. So it's better to be healthy, be physically fit. All right, because that's more precious than gold, silver, money. Because eventually this money's gonna go, man. They're gonna go digital. All right, and a lot of our people. All right, you are sickly to begin with, man. Okay. And so when there's no foods in your city, what the hell are you gonna do? You weren't preparing yourself. You weren't getting physically fit. All right, you were just sitting around eating a big chicken, watching the sports game, and getting fat and sloppy, man.
50-cent cheeseburger.
On the 50-cent cheeseburger. Okay, that's why you notice the apostles, the elders on down, they're pushing it. Eat healthy. All right, get in shape.
Right.
Go on a walk.
Right.
Okay, because your body needs to be maintained when all hell breaks loose, man. All right, because the Lord gonna check your spirit. Like, all right, now the store's closed. What you gonna do? Some Jakes, man, they can't go without eating for after 4 hours. They're hungry again.
Right.
That's crazy. You got the apostles talking about intermediate fasting. I know what I do. At after 7, that's it. I stop eating, man, until the very next morning, man. Okay. And certain brothers, they got their own ways of doing things, but they're conditioning their body and why to keep healthy, keep fit, man. They're exercising, all right. All right. They're going on walks. They're working out. Okay, because hey man, you don't want to be a liability, bro.
Right.
Okay, you don't want to be a liability to the brotherhood. All right, you don't want to be a liability to your own self, man. Okay.
Yep.
If you get another one.
Okay, good. Let me get more on this.
I was gonna say go up to 14.
Okay. So you want to jump up to 14?
Yeah, because I want to bring. Yeah.
This Sirach chapter 30 and verse 14. It says, "Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body."
Right. Okay. And you see that, man. Okay. It's better, to stay in shape. Yeah, you don't have a lot going for you. All right, in terms of wealth and assets, but hey, you're in good shape, all right? Because these, a lot of these rich people, man, they eat like slobs, man. Okay, they eat meat all the time.
Yep.
All right, they eat unhealthy, and that's why they be dropping dead, catching strokes, man.
That's what the king's food, like dainty.
Yeah,
those. That's why they be having feasts and stuff like that. They have the wealth. The dude he brought it out. I think 19 Keys or what's his name? Bobby Price. They said that gout come from the word gout come from like when people have money, they could travel, they could eat different type of foods. Right. So that was like a rich man disease. Yep. Right, because they eating all type of foods.
They're always on meat, different meat. All right, because in the ancient world, all right, modern men, common men, all right, their diet was fruits and vegetables. It was actually a delicacy to have meat. Right. All right, to afford meat. Meat was expensive, man. Yeah. Just like, again, meat's getting expensive again. Yep. Okay? So you want to stay in shape. And so, hey, these rich people, they going to drop dead, man. And all the shit they work for, they couldn't even keep a fucking a healthy diet. Right.
Yeah, Jake through. I'm going to read down to verse 17.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay, come on. This Sirach chapter 30 and verse 14 again says, "Better is the poor being sound and strong of constitution than a rich man that is afflicted in his body. Health and good estate of body are above all gold, and a strong body above infinite wealth. There is no riches above a sound body, and no joy above the joy of a heart." So there's no riches upon a sound body. A sound body, you can have all the riches, but you be paralyzed. You can't even move. You need somebody like to take you to a wheelchair. You be bedridden, man. That's to have a good body is better than the riches. Anybody would trade a good health in any wise man than they'll trade a sound body than the money. You know,
that's right.
Verse 17 says, death is better than a bitter life or continual sickness, man. So it's better to just die than to be continually sick all the time, man. All right. So that was it on there.
I was gonna bring out why you should go to the herbs for healing. I want to bring out the account Hezekiah, 2 Kings. Unless you had something else.
I was gonna let me bring this out right quick. Going into just on the meats and stuff. Yeah. This is about sound sleep. Yeah, this is Sirach.
That's important. That's important, Con.
Yeah, Sirach chapter 31 and verse 20. It says, "Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating." So you gonna have a good sleep the way you said. When you stop eating at 7, so you have a better sleep, man. Yeah. It says
I noticed that. Right. I'm not frustrated, with that alarm clock. I'm getting up. All right, boom, alarm clock. Turn that shit on. Let's go. Like I'm not groggy. All right, because I stopped eating at a particular time. Also, I haven't been eating meats for a couple of weeks. All right, and that's also been helping too. I'm light on my feet, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now we're not saying don't eat meat, but definitely try to, within a couple of days, stay away from meat for a couple of days. Do it on the weekends. Meat on the weekends. But you will see a change in how you sleep and when you wake up. All right, because that's the thing, that groggy feeling. Then you want to go, I'm still tired. I want to hit the snooze button. First of all, when you eat late, your body's still working, digesting. And you get it, and doctors say this. All doctors say this. But I remember from Dr. Bobby Price, he said that. Your body's still digesting, man. So it's not at ease. It's not at rest. It's still working while you're sleeping. So that's why you feel exhausted. Like, why didn't I feel good when I slept? You're supposed to feel good when you sleep a good amount of hours and wake up, man. Mm-hmm. So it has to do with what you're eating.
Yeah.
All right. So you should cut, at an hour. 7, done eating. All right. And then that's, if you want to drink water, that's fine. But that's it, man. Okay. Mm-hmm. Until the next day, man. All right. So that you feel good when you wake up, man. So you can, go through the day while you fucking catching the rest of this hell. Because the hell's still going to be here. That's the thing. You still got to get up. You still got to go to work. You still got to pay the bills. Mm-hmm. All right. We're subject to payments. Right. So why not have a healthier body to go through that hell than be feeling all groggy.
Yeah, you done. Yeah.
Done. And then that lazy spirit jump on you. Snooze button, and then you get laid off. Yeah. And then you get, hey, why are you coming to work late? All right, because you were eating fucked up. All right, eat healthy, then you'll be on time for work.
Right. Jake, they eat late, and then they wake up to break their fast.
Right.
Like breakfast be break fast. Mm-hmm. And they eat heavier breakfast. Like, they be through, man.
Yeah, they so Jake has to really wake up, man. The Western diet is trash, man. It's garbage. Mm-hmm. All right, stay away from breads in the morning. I don't even eat bread anymore, man. Right. I stopped that shit because of the amount of sugar that's in bread. Mm-hmm. Okay,
the
carbs, man. If you're gonna go with bread, do flat bread. If that. But I haven't even touched bread for weeks, man.
Like wraps.
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I'll finish this. Sirach chapter 31 verse 20 says, "Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating." So it's all about eating moderate, man. Mm-hmm. It says he rises early and his wits are with him. So you rise early and your mind is clear, man.
That's heavy. Read that again. That's heavy.
This is Sirach 31 and 20 says, "Sound sleep cometh of moderate eating. He rises early and his wits are with him," man.
Right.
He's cognate. He has a clear mind. You feel me?
Yeah, man, bro. I'm up. This is for testament. I'm up. Boom.
Right.
Going in, chopping it up. With the knife. I'm not fucking cutting my hand. I'm focused. Right. Boom. Okay. What's it called? Drink my thing. Boom. I'm on the high I-95 fighting through all these fucking cars. Boom. Going to work. I'm ready. Bam. Reading the emails. I'm focused. I'm moving. Mm-hmm. I don't feel lethargic. I don't feel. I'm basically locked in, man.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's what happens when you eat better. You know what I'm saying?
Yep. Eat your herbs, your garlic and stuff.
Yep. Oh, that's another thing. Mm-hmm. Every morning, if I'm not morning and afternoon, I have a raw garlic once a day, man. Mm-hmm. And I recommend, brothers, you do the same, man. That bitter garlic, it helps. It does, man.
Yep. Yeah, it profited you, man. It says, "Sound sleep cometh to moderate eating. He rises early and his wits are with him. But the pain of watching and choler and pains of the belly are with an unsatiable man." So you have pains of your belly. That means you basically eating too much, man. Mm-hmm. It says Sirach 31 and 21 says, "And if thou hast been forced to eat, arise, go forth, vomit, and thou shalt have rest." So if you eating too much, some people, they have their stomach be hurting and shit like that. You don't feel good. You throw that shit up, man. Yep. Clear your body out. Then you feel better, man.
Right.
That was it on there.
That's why another thing, you need to go on a fast, man. Mm-hmm. All right, fasting is good, man. You need to do not just Day of Atonement, man. You need to have fasting as more than one time out of the year. All right, just to clean yourself out, man. Especially all you do especially if you're just eating meat all the time.
Right,
the shit is crazy.
And these parasites, your body's like a machine. You gotta do maintenance on that shit. You feel me? Yep. You gotta do it.
All right, so I'm gonna get off an account of the herbs healing, because not only it's good to eat healthy, but these herbs are good as medicine, man. They help.
Yep.
So I got First Kings chapter 20. This is when King Hezekiah, all right, had a boil, all right, and right, that's what it is. Second Kings chapter 20, Salakia. Second Kings, all right, I have it right here. Chapter 20, and it reads, "In those days was Hezekiah sick unto death. And the prophet Isaiah, the son of Amos, came to him and said unto him, Thus saith the Lord, set thine house in order, for thou shalt die and not live. So that right there put Hezekiah in fear. Okay? So, hey, sometimes you got to tell a brother, bro, you're eating all fucked up, man.
Yeah.
All right? You're going to die. You're overweight. All right? You're not getting good sleep. I can see it in your eyes. Sometimes you got to tell a brother that, bro. If you don't eat healthy, you're going to die, man.
Scripture say open rebuke is better than secret love.
2, then he turned his face to the wall and prayed unto the Lord. Right? So, and also prayer, brothers.
That's the most important
thing, right? Saying, 3, I have beseeched thee, O Lord, remember now how I have walked before thee in truth and with a perfect heart, and have done that which is good in thy sight. And Hezekiah wept sore. 4, and it came to pass, afore Isaiah was gone out into the middle court, that the word of the Lord came to him, saying, 5, turn again and tell Hezekiah, the captain of my people, thus saith the Lord, the God of David, thy father, I have heard thy prayer, I have seen thy tears. Behold, I will heal thee. On the 3rd day thou shalt go up into the house of the Lord. Right? That's another thing. Prayer, sincere prayer. All right? If you have health complications, all right, you need to pray to the Lord, man. So you get better. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
All right, but you also got to be doing something, because prayer is part of it. There's also another part. Yep. 6, and I will add unto thy days 15 years, and I will deliver thee and this city out of the hand of the king of Assyria, and I will defend this city for my own sake and for my servant David's sake. 7, and Isaiah said, take a lump of figs, and they took and laid it on the boil, and he recovered. Right, because that boil was causing that disease, all right, which was going to make him to die. All right, so Isaiah was like, yo, get this lump of figs, all right, turn it into like an ointment, an oil, because I guarantee they didn't throw a lump of figs that they pulled from the tree and just threw it on his body.
Right.
No, they turned it into an oil, and they there's a technical term, topical, and then that would begin the healing. All right, so that's why you got to get into the herbs, man.
Yep.
Okay, so that your body, you can heal yourself.
Yep.
Okay, because that's what our forefathers did. All right, but of course, it all started with prayer, acknowledging your offenses. All right, and changing, man.
Yep.
All right, so if you brothers are overweight, you do have diseases. Okay, you are ill. It's time to change your diet, brothers. All right, and of course, pray too to the Lord to build you up, to change your ways, man. Because it is hard, Jake been living off of chicken and fried chicken all day life.
And beans.
It's hard, but guess what? Coming to the truth, you should be able to change. You changed, all right, not worshiping, plantation Christianity. You changed not eating pork, right? You should be able to change about, cutting back on the chicken, all right? Or don't even go near the fried chicken. Baked chicken's way better.
Right.
But the point is, all right, prayer and using the herbs to heal, man.
Yep.
All right, and that's how you heal yourself and get better in your health.
Cause I'm gonna get since you were saying that, I was thinking about accounts in the Bible. I'm gonna bring these out right quick. This is Tobit chapter 11 and verse Tobit chapter 11 and verse. I start at verse 1. It says, after these things Tobias went his way, praising the Most High, that he had given him a prosperous journey, and blessed Raguel and Edna his wife, and went on his way till they drew near unto Nineveh. And Raphael said to Tobias, thou knowest, brother, how thou didst leave thy father. Verse 3 says, let us haste before thy wife, and prepare the house, and take in thine hand a gall of a fish. So they went their way, and the dog went after them. So Raphael is the angel. He was talking to Tobias. It says, verse 5 says, now Anna sat looking about toward the way for her son. Verse 6 says, and when she espied him coming, she saw him coming, she said to his father, behold, thy son cometh, and the men that went with him. Verse 7 says, then said Raphael, I know, Tobias, that thy father will open his eyes. Therefore anoint his eyes with the gall, and being pricked therewith, he shall rub and the whiteness shall fall away, and he shall see me. You know, so he put a basically like a gall. He used a fish, you know, whatever was in the fish gall, like fish pee or shit like that. He put it on his eyes, and the whiteness came down.
That's right.
All right, and he could see again.
That's right.
You know,
it said fish gall, right?
You're right. Yeah.
Fish gall.
He says, therefore anoint his eyes with the gall. Because he said with the sorry, it said, take in thy hand the gall of the fish.
The gall of the fish, yeah.
The gallbladder.
Yeah, the gallbladder. There it is. The hollow eyes of blind Tobit are anointed with fish gall. Okay, there it is, man.
Yep.
You know, the gallbladder.
They knew the herbs.
So, hey, they knew to go, man. They knew what to use.
Yep. I got another one with Moses. This is Exodus 15 and verse 22. It says, so Moses brought Israel from the Red Sea. This one was leaving Egypt. And they went out into the wilderness of Shur. And they went 3 days in the wilderness and found no water. Verse 23 says, and when they came to Marah, they could not drink of the waters of Marah, for they were bitter. Therefore the name of it is called Marah. Verse 24, because the water was bitter. It says, and the people murmured against Moses, saying, what shall we drink? And he cried unto the Lord, and the Lord showed him a tree, which when he had cast into the waters were made sweet. And there he made them a statue in the ordinance, and there he proved them. So the Lord made him put a piece of wood in the water to cleanse it, to purify it, man. That's what herbs do, man. Like to alkaline your water, because these waters are like suck, you know, these waters, you know. So to alkaline, you put like lemon juice in there.
Yep.
You know, some people put like apple cider vinegar to alkaline it, man.
Right. That's right. That's right.
That's how you gotta know these things, man. That was it on there.
That's right. That's right. I think that's it. I mean,
on yours? All right, get a Sirach 39. 39. The physician. You said that the Lord had the medicines.
Yeah. So you have physicians, right? And if you call yourself
38, so I can.
Right, and if you call yourself a prophet, you should know the basics of herbs to heal. You know, Sirach, also known as the Book of Ecclesiasticus, chapter 38, verse 1. Honor a physician with the honor due unto him, for uses which ye may have of him, for the Lord hath created him.
Yeah, so the Lord created men's that's physician. Like in the scriptures talk about the gifts of healing. Like some brothers, they good in the herbs. Like that's what we a body. Some brothers good in prophecy. Some good in the history. Some good brothers are good into the herbs, man. You got it, brother.
2, for the Most High cometh healing, and he shall receive honor of the King.
Yeah, because it's ultimately of the Lord putting the Spirit on him to make these things to heal that person. You got it, brother.
3, the skill of the physician shall lift up his head, and in the sight of great men he shall be in admiration. Right, and that's how you know Esau's so wicked, because you know he manipulated the minds of a lot of these physicians, all right, to go into this Western type medicine with the pills, all right, and people are not questioning a physician because he went to school, he went to college, and you know, university, he did all these degrees, all right, but yet he's giving his patients poison. All right, but the physician is supposed to be honored for healing, because you know, a right physician, a physician that goes into the herbs, all right, a physician that knows the medicines of the earth, you know.
Yeah, these people, those doctors and shit, they don't know nothing, man.
No.
I was like, they had like this party at my job today. Like they celebrate the birthday, so they give like a big party, had like cakes and all that bullshit. And the dietitian, she goes, "You want some of this?" I was like, "There's no nutrients in that." She's like, "Yeah, you're right."
Right.
Why would you offer me this food if you know there was no fucking nutrition in there, man?
Yep.
She started laughing like, "Bro, I ain't no fucking dummy, man."
Yep.
The big ass cup chocolate cakes and
shit. Yeah, man, full of sugar. That's why these people got diabetes, man.
Yeah.
That's why, you know. They don't, and these are these physicians are the ones telling the people to eat this crap.
Yeah, she's a dietitian. She like writes out what type of meal they have. You know, whether they eat like parade, like soft, like mushy foods or mint stuff like that. She's the one who does that, man. She's just like, they'll just give these people whatever, man.
Right.
You got it, brother.
4, the Lord hath created medicines out of the earth, and he that is wise will not abhor them.
Yeah, so you read, the Lord created medicines out of earth. Psalms 104.
Oh yeah, diseases, heal the diseases. Yeah, that's another good one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like a good one is black seed oil.
Yep.
Oh man, all right. I recommend if you don't know anything about it, look into it. Black seed oil. That thing cures everything. All right, you especially consume it on an empty stomach. You'll feel way better, and you're gonna see a major change. But again, this doesn't happen overnight. It takes a process. You got to stick to it. All right. Remember, if you've been eating crap for decades, all right, getting healed is not going to change overnight. But you got to start somewhere. All right, and you need to be on top of it. You know, I just want to throw that out there too. Psalm chapter 103, verse. I'll start at 1. Okay. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and all that is within me. Blesses His holy name. 2, and you need to know the name Yahweh Shema Shai, because when you take these herbs, you need to pray to the Lord to use these herbs to heal you.
Right.
You know?
Scripture say that.
2, bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not His benefits. 3, who forgiveth all thy iniquities, who healeth all thy diseases.
Yeah, so the Lord ultimately heal your diseases. But I was gonna bring this one out. That was a good one too. This is Psalms 104 in verse 14. It says, He causes the grass to grow for the cattle, and herb for the service of men, that He may bring forth food out of the earth.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's a good one. Yep.
You know, so that's what food. You know, whole food. We supposed to be eating like whole food, whole oranges, whole apples, whole bananas. But you know, this place is defiled because of Esau's ruling. So you got seedless watermelon, seedless grapes.
Yep.
You know, so you gotta, like brothers always say, you gotta go to farmers markets and shit. See, can you find the best of the worst, man?
That's right. That's right.
You know?
Yeah, you want to get watermelon with seeds in it, oranges with seeds in it, and eat those seeds, brothers. Eat them. No, they're not gonna grow a plant. You know, that was an old wives' tale fable. Oh, you know, if you eat the seeds, it's gonna grow inside you.
Right.
Bro, yeah, man. It's all bullshit, man. Eat them seeds. In fact, I'll tell you this, for lunch, you know, all I eat is a whole orange. I chop it up. I eat everything, skin and all, and it fills you up. I recommend, you know.
God, let's get Isaiah. We can end off on Isaiah 66 and verse 15. You know, because our forefathers, throughout the script, they showed us the way, man.
Yeah.
The Lord told Ezra to live in the field, only eat flowers. He did that. The Maccabees, when they had to run away, they was in the field, you know, eating on herbs. So our people, we know that history, but our people are rebellious. They want everything fast, man.
Yep.
You know, they don't want to wait.
That's right. Isaiah chapter 66, starting at 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariot like a whirlwind.
Yeah, so this is our Lord Yahushua. This is how he's coming back. He's coming back angry, man. He come back with a huge chariot to destroy the armies of the world. He's come back with Michael the archangel and the holy host, man. All right, he come back with fire. You got it, brother.
To render his anger with fury and his rebuke with flames of fire.
Yep. 16.
For by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh.
Yep.
And the slain of the Lord shall be many.
So the slain of the Lord is going to be many, man. Our Lord going to kill a lot of people. You got it, brother.
17. They that sanctify themselves and purify themselves in the gardens behind one tree in the midst.
Yep.
Eating swine's flesh.
Yeah, those who be in the those church houses, modern day. What was it said? What it said? The groves.
It says gardens.
The gardens, you know, because our people, they worship in gardens and groves. But now the modern day groves and is those churches, man, eating swine flesh, man. These Thanksgiving, all these different holidays, they have these feasts, eating all these abominations.
Right. You got particular plantation Christians that go to church, and they're gonna go next month and participate in Halloween and eat all that candy, all those diabetes candy.
In the church.
Yep. For the kids.
Right.
That's why you're gonna get hit with fire for the kids.
Right, because they think the law is done away with.
Yeah.
Acts 10, I believe.
Yep.
They believe the law is done away with. You got it, brother.
Behind one tree in the midst, that was where the groves. Behind one tree in the midst.
Okay, con.
Eating swine's flesh, and the abomination in the mouth shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
Yeah, so you eating all these abominable food, you're going to be consumed by that fire, man. All right? You're going to be consumed by that fire. That's why you got to fear the Lord and you'll come back, man. Like we like Apostle, he did a video on like those migrants, how they was coming up north. How they trying to come up here. They don't really got food like that, man. But we here, we can go to different stores and find food and stuff like that, man.
Mm-hmm.
Our people, they just eat whatever they want to eat, man.
Yep.
It ain't even bad out here, and they eating whatever they want, man.
That's right.
That's why they gonna eat each other, man.
Yeah, they lack discipline, man.
Right.
And it's basically rebellious, man. You know, and the scriptures say, not the scriptures. There's an old saying: "You are what you eat."
Mm-hmm.
You're right. You're telling yourself who you are by the things that you eat. Eating swine's flesh and the abomination and the mouse shall be consumed together, saith the Lord.
Mm-hmm.
18. For I know their works and their thoughts. It shall come that I will gather all nations and tongues, and they shall come and see my glory.
Mm-hmm. So ultimately, the Lord's gonna judge. All right, a lot of people just off the diet, man.
Yep.
But we know, like, the main thing the Lord wants us to get our spirit right. But your mind, the way you think is how you gonna treat your body. Scripture say, "He that's evil to himself, to whom shall he be good to?"
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not good to yourself, how you gonna be good to another brother?
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So that was it, bro.
So yeah, low willingness is edifying. Again, take care of your body, take care of your health. All right, get into the herbs. All right, when you take those herbs, pray.
Yep.
Okay, and brothers, man, you could stop eating chicken for a couple of days, bro. Get with the greens, get with the fruits, man. All right, hamburger, rice and chicken every day. It's not good, man. It's too many carbs. It's a lot of sugar, man. All right. So
challenge yourself.
Yeah, challenge yourself. Yeah. So with that, we want to give all praise and all glory to
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rekakodash.
Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth to sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life
for Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai's sake.
Love you, brothers. Keep adoring, keep the faith, keep pushing, keep fighting, keep studying. Pray without ceasing. Pray for each other. Pray for the apostles and elders. For the few sisters that are watching, keep studying. When you pray with your head covered. Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
And a bad ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom.